welcome to The Tonight Show. Before we begin, I just want to give a shout out to our show's #1 fan, the President of the United States. As you may have heard last night, the President of the United States went after me on Twitter. So, Melania, if you're watching, I don't think your anti-bullying campaign is working. It's not working. When I saw that Trump insulted me on Twitter, I was going to tweet back immediately, but I thought I have more important things to do. Then I thought, wait, shouldn't he have more important things to do? He's the president of you. What are you doing? You're the president. Why are you tweeting at me? But this is a real tweet from the president. He wrote, "Jimmy Fallon is now whimpering to all that he did the famous hair show with me, where he seriously messed up my hair. And that he would have done it differently because it is said to have humanized me. He is taking heat. He called and said, 'Monster ratings. Be a man, Jimmy.'" It's real. It's crazy. The president went after me on Twitter. It's pretty much the only thing I have in common with NFL players. I mean, that's the only thing. I have nothing else. Well, in response, I made a donation in Trump's name to the Refugee and Immigrant Center for Education and Legal Services. The Refugee and Immigrant Center for Education and Legal Services, or RIACES, when Trump heard that, he was like, "I love RIACES. They're my favorite peanut butter cup." There's no wrong way to eat a RIACES. Let's get to some real news here. A new poll found that 58% of Americans think President Trump is intelligent. In response, Trump was like, "Okay, what did the other 58% say?" Today at the White House, Trump met with the King and Queen of Jordan, which got awkward when Trump thanked the King of Jordan for giving us Michael. This is a big story this weekend. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders was kicked out of a restaurant in Virginia. Turns out her server asked her what she wanted as an appetizer, and out of habit, she refused to answer. And actually, the president responded on Twitter to the restaurant, which is called the Red Hen. Again, this is real. Trump tweeted, "The Red Hen restaurant should focus more on cleaning its filthy canopies, doors, and windows. Badly needs a paint job. Rather than refusing to serve a fine person like Sarah Huckabee Sanders, I always had a rule, if a restaurant is dirty on the outside, it is dirty on the inside." So if you ever read a Yelp review and thought, who's got the time to write this? The answer is the President of the United States. He's writing Yelp reviews. This is cool here. Meghan Markle has become the first member of the royal family to be nominated for a Teen Choice Award. And not to be outdone, the Queen has announced she's doing an album with Migos. It'll be cool. That's very fun. Sure fun. Finally, I want to say congrats to Fixer Upper host Chip and Joanna Gaines, who just welcomed a new baby boy. Isn't that great? They are thrilled and said that after a few weeks of raising him, they'll flip him for an even better baby. We have a great show tonight. Give it up for The Roots, everybody.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.